What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In the news today from England is that Joe Marler, England star, is on the verge of quitting rugby indefinite. This obviously comes to after the news that he was given a 10-week ban for the grabbing incident with Alun-Wyn Jones when England took on Wales in what was a very interesting game where England got the victory over Wales in a tight-fought game. Obviously, those last two tries making quite a difference for Wales, but just not enough. But the whole talk of the game, the highlight of the game, was the incident. Obviously, putting Joe Marler under a lot of pressure, and he's having to deactivate his social media accounts on Twitter and on Instagram after also responding to the incident, saying it's absolute bollocks. A lot of celebrities and figures have gone out in defense of Joe Marler, and also a lot have gone in against Joe Marler, and which led to his deactivation of his social media accounts because he got hit hard from the media as well as fans across the world. You all know my take on it. I didn't agree with it. I think the ban is fair. There's a lot of people are saying he's lucky to get away with 10 weeks. That is the minimum according to World Rugby's handbook, and it is an offence. So these players should know this. If you grab a person by the genitals, or for females by the breast, whatever it may be, they then stand a chance of facing a minimum of 10-week ban, and maximum, I think it's over 100 weeks. Now he's got a year left with the Harlequins. As well as he's still currently in England international, but 10 weeks means he's going to miss out on a lot of game time. And this situation that we're currently in with lockdown and all international and provincial games being postponed is not helping the situation, which means Joe Marler is going to have to wait even longer in order to return to rugby, because at this stage we just don't know when the sport will be playing again. He's obviously been at home spending time with family, and it's now given him the opportunity to rethink things and wonder maybe he should go into retirement. He's obviously done this before in 2018 when he retired from international rugby, but then reversed his decision due to the 2019 Rugby World Cup when Eddie Jones brought him back. Obviously, the man's got a hell of a resume for England. He is one of England's stars, but he's known for a few argy-bargies in the past. He saw it as a joke, he saw it as a funny incident, and a lot of people have said the same. I mean, with the likes of Piers Morgan has gone out to defend him, Ronan O'Gara has gone out to defend him, England's main sports guy, I forgot his name again, Stuart Barnes, I think it is, he's gone out in defence of him. But there's obviously a lot of people who disagree with it, and I am one of them. I think it's absolutely shocking that he thought he could get away with it, and also think it's a funny thing to do, especially with the world we're living in, with all this stuff going on with Me Too and abuse and all that jazz. Yes, it's rugby. Yes, it's happened in incidents before where nothing's been done. There was talk of a Welsh international in that exact same game doing it while in a tackle. However, that could have been accidental, whereas this was clearly deliberate what he was doing. So I don't have much sympathy for it. Do I think he should retire? Obviously not, because he's a great player and he's probably still got a lot to offer the game of sport, because he's been an ambassador for so long. But obviously, due to the situation, 10 weeks is a flippin' long time in rugby, and and now with the virus affecting, it's just prolonging this situation, and it's going to we could be out of rugby for 3 months, maybe more, and that's not helping the situation that we currently see ourselves in. So I do understand why he's thinking of quitting rugby, and I think that might be the decision he needs to make. Maybe international, keep with the Harlequins. He's got a year left to see what happens. But obviously this is a decision for him to make, and I'm sure a lot of England fans will be sad to see him go. Again, my thoughts on it, I think it's a fair ban. It needed to happen because it's against the rules of sport. And you know what? You knew what you were doing, and face the consequences. As for, like I said, I think he still has quite a bit to offer for the game of sport, and it will be sad to see him go, but obviously that's all in his decision. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this topic. Do you think he should quit, or do you think he should fight it on and come back strong next year? Comebacks are always stronger when they do come back. But obviously, being of age, it's always tougher. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.